When you first think of witchcraft, what do you think about? Is it about witchcraft being devil worship? Where women dressed in black robes and pointy hats, sacrifice children, ride on broomsticks, and usually have a black cat? Oh, and let's not forget about the crazy ingredients they use to make their potions. In all honesty, take a moment to think. Do you think witchcraft is bad and aligns with any of the things just mentioned? If so, let me educate you.
We've already gone way past our life expectancy.
But think of the children. I've heard that witches come to your house and take your children away to eat them.
Eat their children. Jeez, we were just going to swipe their shoes. But a good idea is a good idea.
For a very long time, the idea of witchcraft has been one full of misconceptions, and the negative response people have had towards it has then been passed on through family, friends, and even the internet. One of the first biggest misconceptions is that witchcraft is devil worship, the same as Satanism. However, these are completely different and nothing alike. There is also a belief that there is a devil behind a coven of witches, which is in fact false. This is shown within the film Rosemary's Baby, which tells the story of Rosemary, played by Mia Farrow, who comes to suspect that her neighbours are part of a satanic coven and then finds out that her child is a son of Satan. This movie has largely been responsible for reinforcing the idea that witches want to sacrifice babies to the devil. Another huge misconception is that witches steal children's souls and put curses on people. They also believe that witches are immortal, or strive to be, and that the only way you can end their life is by burning them or downing them in water.
Perhaps you can help me now.
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Oh, don't waste my time with flattery.
As well as this, they're apparently branded as power-hungry, extremely evil, and using their powers with malicious intent. These concepts are absolutely ridiculous, and mainly stem from films and television shows such as Supernatural, Hocus Pocus, Maleficent, The Wizard of Oz, American Horror Story Coven, and The Chronicles of Narnia. There also seems to be a big horde of misinformation claiming that witches are always part of a coven, which is not completely true, as some witches prefer to practice solitarily. TV and films also showcase misogynistic elements through pitting females against each other. This trope is particularly harmful and promotes the idea that witches are unkind, competitive, and have internalized misogyny. One of the last misconceptions that I'm going to mention is that witches are ugly old hags with warts, bent noses, and just straight up unattractive, with the desire to be young forever, which is very incorrect.
And she paints very well, too. She paints this sort of cloudy style. Did a portrait from last year. She was crazy about it. So...
There is also the stigma that witches are incapable of giving or receiving love, and the only way they can combat this is to force someone to love them, through performing magic and putting a spell on someone, or unfortunately giving up their craft. It's believed that witches lose their witchiness if they show love, and are therefore alone forever. This takes me on to what witchcraft actually is. Witchcraft is an umbrella term for many different practices from all over the world that are built on some sort of spiritual, cultural, traditional, religious, or philosophical belief. Most commonly, the word is used in a way to define oneself to profess practice or worship outside of modern, mainstream religion. Witchcraft is a craft, practice, and lifestyle open to all sex, gender, and sexuality, although each witch is different in their own practice. However, it in itself is not a religion. Wicca, in all its subcategories, is a religion, and the people following the various branches of Wicca do practice witchcraft. It's a practice that reinforces people's connection to nature, to each other, and perhaps most importantly, to themselves. A witch is one who follows nature's seasons, cycles of the moon, and works with the earth's elements, earth, air, fire, and water, as well as their own spirit, to shape his or her life. Magic, which is spelled with a K to differentiate it from the magical illusion used by magicians for entertainment, is best described as the power to influence an event or bring an event to fruition. This can be done many ways, such as energy manipulation, rituals, spells, or meditation. Magic can be done through working with nature and the unseen forces beyond our own perception. In many witches' experience, witchcraft is the intentional focus on magic to work towards a goal. Magic itself exists outside of us, it's all around us and also within us. So, if witchcraft is a peaceful belief system, why is it still being portrayed as evil and negative in film and television? Witchcraft and similar practices deserve to be given the same respect as mainstream religions. As a closeted witch, I feel that the negative representation witchcraft has in film and television is causing me and many other closeted practitioners a lot of harm. This is due to media constantly reinforcing these distasteful stereotypes of witches in people's minds. I have been very fearful to openly practice and speak up about my beliefs due to the amount of negative backlash I could receive from family and friends, due to their lack of understanding and the negative stereotypes they associate with someone who practices magic. I worry that people will fear me, and they constantly worry that I am going to cause harm to them when that is not my intention. Therefore, it is so important to me that we make a change to the way we represent witchcraft in the media. So please, remember, witchcraft is not the devil.